Adjectives are used when we want to add additional information to a noun. Today, let's learn some advanced adjectives to describe the 12 zodiac signs. It is critical for any language learners to expand vocabulary if you want to improve your English. Among all categories, adjective is one of my favorites for sure. They add details to any nouns to make descriptions vivid, much clearer, and to be honest, more interesting. The zodiac is composed of 12 signs representing people born in a particular period in a year. And it is believed that each of these signs has its own traits and characteristics. The objective of this lesson is to learn some advanced adjectives to describe these signs. And one caveat, I'm not an astrologist, but I'm sure you're curious about your own sign and also maybe the signs of your dates, your colleagues, or even your frenemy. Anyway, the focus is on the language, the adjectives. Before we start, I would like to invite you to read aloud these adjectives together with me as we move along the chart. Okay, here we go. Aries are believed to be energetic, courageous, and enthusiastic. If someone is energetic, they are full of energy, always ready to go. Energetic. And for someone to be courageous, they are basically very brave. Courageous. And an enthusiastic person is a person who is very keen, showing great interest about something. Enthusiastic. So for Aries, we have energetic, courageous, and enthusiastic. Energetic, courageous, and enthusiastic.
Courageous. So courageous.
Taurus are said to be determined, reliable, and persistent. You are determined when you are being firm about something. You don't usually change your mind. Determined. And if you're reliable, it means people can trust you and that you're dependable. Reliable. If someone is persistent, they don't give up when things get difficult. They will continue doing in a very determined manner. Persistent. So for Taurus, we have determined, reliable, and persistent.
And I am determined to be a better person.
If you're Gemini, you're spontaneous, versatile, and eloquent. Is that accurate? If someone is spontaneous, they are very natural. They don't act, they don't pretend. In a way, off the cuff. And a versatile person is someone who is able to adapt to many different situations. Versatile. And an eloquent person is one who is fluent and can be persuasive in speaking or writing. Think Obama. He is very eloquent. So for Gemini, we have spontaneous, versatile, and eloquent.
I was eloquent.
People who are born in this period are believed to be intuitive, protective, and imaginative. Intuitive people are those who base on how they feel to be true, rather than based on facts or evidence. Intuitive. And if you're a protective person, then you tend to protect people or things around you. Protective. If someone is imaginative, they are very creative and inventive, good at thinking of new original ideas. Imaginative. A lot of students pronounce this word as imaginative, but it should be imaginative. So for Cancer, we have intuitive, protective, and imaginative.
Well, he's imaginative.
Leos are passionate, faithful, and generous beings. They are passionate because they always show strong feelings or beliefs. Passionate. And if someone tells you you're faithful, it means you're very loyal. You're a believer of something. Faithful. Leos are also generous, which means they're always ready to give more than is necessary. Always willing to give. Generous. So for Leos, we have passionate, faithful, and generous.
So generous!
Virgos are believed to be meticulous, diligent, and systematic. They're apparently perfectionists at heart. If you're meticulous, it means you show great attention to details. You're very careful and precise. Meticulous. If someone is diligent, they are hardworking and very conscious and careful of what they do. Diligent. And for people who are systematic, it means they like to follow a plan or a system. They prefer having a structure for things, to do things orderly. Systematic. So for Virgo, we have meticulous, diligent, and systematic.
Diligent, hard-working little boy.
Okay, we're halfway through. Libra is diplomatic, idealistic, and charming. A diplomatic person is someone who is very skilled in handling sensitive matters or people. Someone who is very tactful, know how to control and manage difficult situations. Diplomatic. An idealistic person is someone who have ideals. They believe that good things can be achieved. Idealistic. And if you're a charming person, then you are very pleasant and attractive to others. Charming. So for Libra, we have diplomatic, idealistic, and charming.
I'm British and charming.
Do you have any friends or family members who belong to the Scorpio sign? Apparently, they are clairvoyant, enigmatic, and magnetic. Clairvoyant, what a beautiful adjective. It means people who are psychic, to have a supernatural ability to see the future, so to speak. Clairvoyant. Enigmatic means difficult to interpret or understand. So if you are an enigmatic person, then people find you very mysterious. Enigmatic. Now this is a magnet. So to describe people who are magnetic, you are saying they're charming, attractive, kind of irresistible, just like a magnet, a moth to a flame. So for Scorpio, we have clairvoyant, enigmatic, and magnetic.
Big takeaway is he's enigmatic.
Sagittarius, also known as Sag, are thought to be jovial, optimistic, and philosophical. Jovial, what a happy sounding adjective. It basically means cheerful and friendly. Jovial. Optimistic means someone who is hopeful and confident about the future. Optimistic. And philosophical is when you enjoy studying or talking about philosophy, like, what is life? They are generally very wise and calm when facing obstacles. So for Sagittarius, we have jovial, optimistic, and philosophical.
And I'm optimistic.
I have friends who are Capricorn, and they are disciplined, prudent, and humorous. I love hanging out with them. If you describe someone as disciplined, it means their behaviors are well controlled. For example, people in the armed forces are very disciplined, like Jocko Willink. He's a retired Navy SEAL, a very disciplined man. Disciplined. Prudent means someone who is very cautious, one who shows good judgment when making decisions to avoid risk. Prudent. And humorous is used to describe people who have a sense of humor. They're always funny and manage to make people laugh. So for Capricorn, we have disciplined, prudent, and humorous. Wow, disciplined and humorous. Almost like polar opposite.
You are strong and disciplined.
Coming up next, it's Aquarius. They are innovative, revolutionary, and independent. Innovative means someone who always have new ideas, very creative in thinking. They invent things. Innovative. If people tell you you are revolutionary, it means they think you are fearless, that you're always engaging and bringing about important changes. You tend to go above and beyond what you do. Stepping out of your comfort zone is a piece of cake to you. Revolutionary. And being independent means you are not subject to anyone's rule. You are free from outside control. independent. For Aquarius, we have innovative, revolutionary, and independent.
I'm independent.
Last but not least, Pisces. They are compassionate, empathetic, and sensitive. Ooh. Compassionate people are those who show sympathy and concerns for others. Like when you see a hungry baby cat on the street, you go, "Aww." You almost feel what the cat is feeling. Compassionate. If you're empathetic, it means you can understand other people's feelings and emotions. Empathetic. Sensitive people are those who are quick to respond to slight changes. They're very aware of their surroundings and easily affected by the environment they're in. Sensitive. So for Pisces, we have compassionate, empathetic, and sensitive.
I like sensitive guys.
Alrighty, have you got all the adjectives down? They are adjectives at advanced C2 levels, so take your time if you haven't got them all yet. You can always go back and rewatch this. The beauty of video lessons is you can always pause, write down the adjective, and practice reading them aloud. It is important that you give yourself the time to let these words sink in. The best way to do it is to use them. So comment below what signs you are and tell me if these adjectives describe you. I hope they're accurate, but if not, I hope you don't mind. Until next time, bye for now.